Hey there everybody and welcome to Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. I have had so many failed tests of just trying to get this game to not run choppy. And the recordings looked even worse. But I have finally figured something out, and I swear to God if it fails today because of that, I'm just gonna punch a horse. I'm not gonna punch a horse. Well, I will in Red Dead Redemption, but I mean, that's a whole different thing. Anyways, I spent some time studying this game now, just to be aware of things for, me doing this playthrough, because I'm going to try and do everything that I possibly can, which is quite the venture, because this game is huge. There's so many areas to explore, there's so many things to do, and there's a lot of areas that aren't even tied to quests, and there's some areas you can only go to when you have a quest. It's gonna be a task sometimes, but this is my favorite Elder Scrolls game. And it kind of always has been. Yeah, well, not always. I started at Skyrim, but that's beside the point. I think most people started at Skyrim now. Because, like, Skyrim was a huge, booming success to such an extent that they've re-released it, what, 3 times? 4 times? The game they won't let die. Anyways, let's start that new game. Interesting loading screen message there. Yeah, loading screens in this game will give you helpful hints and stuff and everything. Blah, blah, blah.
I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land. This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the Third Era and the final hours of my life.
Alright, let's create our character. Now, what would I be if I wasn't a high elf? The answer is actually a dark elf. These are my 2 favorite races, but I prefer high elves specifically because they have more magic capability. Which, for me is quite something, because I use magic a lot. I'm always a mage. Let's make our character a rose blonde. With some windbound hair. Wind braids, actually. I like wind braids. Alright, let's hit random on his face. Okay, that works. Looks nothing like me, but it works. Actually, it has brown eyes. There we go, that's fixed. I've never been good with names. Yes. Just basic movement tutorial. I'm not going to go too into depth with this. This was not one of the first games to do WAS. I don't actually know what one of the first ones was, but I know one of them was like a Hitman game. Yeah, press left shift to run. But there's no issue with just having run on all the time. It doesn't deplete stamina like it does in Skyrim, which to me is a much more good thing. Gotta love punching things. Alright, that's the movement key. You press Z to pick up things and toss them in the PC version. And I think you hold... what's it? Left 2 on the PS3? I don't know what it is on Xbox, but I think it would be left trigger.
Well, well. Look at the high and mighty Altmer. Where's your dignity now, huh? Where's that famous high elf poise and bearing? You know, my time's almost up. Pretty soon I'll be free, and you'll still be stuck in this rattle, waiting for your execution. That's right. I heard some of the guards talking. You're going to die in here, high elf. You hear me? You're going to die in here. Hey, you hear that? The guards are coming. For you.
Boris, lock that door behind us.
Yes, sir.
Oh no, they're coming. What are we gonna do? Break out. Oh, that's right. I wanted to do something really quick. Now, I like using magic. Magic is very important to me as a... Wow, I'm jacked. What? Why is the default high elf character so jacked? Cannot change weapons. That's clothes. Oh, Jesus. I've got abs for miles. I don't like the wrist irons. I can just get rid of those. How do I drop things? How do I drop things? QGT new. I am surrounded in cat hair.
No, they're dead.
Oh. No. Well, I'm a... How do I drop things? Well, that tells me nothing. This also tells me nothing. I don't use a joystick. Well, I have learned nothing. I'm actually going to up that mouse sensitivity, though.
My job right
There
now
we
is
go.
to get you to safety. What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Usual mix-up with the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to
Oh.
kill you if you get in our way.
No sign of pursuit, sir. Stay put, prisoner.
Good. Let's
No.
go. We're not out of this yet.
Let me move.
You. I've seen you.
I'm sorry.
Let me see your face.
Don't know what I did,
You are the one from my dreams.
but I am sorry.
Then the stars were right. And this is the day. Gods give me strength.
I've never had to apologize for a profession of love by an emperor. Anyways, what's going on?
Assassins attacked my sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell.
Okay, but who are you?
I am your emperor, Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way.
Why am I in jail then?
Perhaps Perhaps the gods have placed you here so that we may meet. As for what you have done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for.
I may or may not have worshipped Namira and may or may not have cannibalized someone, but that's beside the point. I'm glad that you have, I'm glad that you have accepted my apologies for my crimes, sir. Looking for an R word that I just can't get quite off my tongue, but it's right there. It's right on the tip of my tongue. What should I do?
You will find your own path. Take care. There will be blood and death before the end.
Please, sire, we must keep moving. Better not close this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
Looks like this is your lucky day. I'm watching. Stay out of our way. This is official business. Do not interfere.
That is the only time you get that line of dialogue in the whole game. Enjoy! And you have to activate it by talking to him. Anyways. This game is a lot of tutorials. Well, not this game is a lot of tutorials. This game has a lot of tutorials. Spacebar, if you're playing PC version like me, is jump. There's no reason for me to wait here, I swear.
Protect the Emperor.
The captain's down. Take them down!
Went down in one hit. What a weakling.
My blow! Don't push me, prisoner.
You all right, sire? We're clear for now.
Captain Reno?
Ah,
She's dead.
nothing there. Nothing there. There we go, that's what I'm looking for.
Don't know, but it's too late to go back now. Don't worry, sire. We will get you out of here.
Okay.
They won't be the first to underestimate the blades. I'll take point. Let's move.
You stay here, prisoner. Don't let off.
Seriously? Yeah, telling me what to do. You guys don't get any of my respect. There we go. Now I am clicking through the tutorials pretty quickly, but if you guys want, you can pause and do it. If I read off every one of the tutorials, I am not going to be able to speak later. Now there is supposed to be a specific weapon here that you can get, and it's really good at this point in the game, but I am not finding it. There it is. Renault's Akaviri Katana. Click on the fist icon to equip armor and so forth. That is a astonishingly good weapon. Torches in this game are pretty hard to come by. I want to equip that on the 8th slot so I can equip and unequip at my own leisure. Don't want any more. Whoa! No lockpicks. What does the skeleton have for me? Lockpicks. 6 of them. Oh boy. Now, lockpicking in this game, I'll explain it here much better than it could explain it. Move the mouse left or right. Move the mouse forwards to push up there, and left click when it's in place. When you hear that click into place, that's when it's in place, and you need to press it thin. If you have arrows, use a bow. I generally don't use bows. To use a bow, yeah, in order to use a bow, the bow has to be drawn and it shoots an arrow, but you can't cancel the arrow shot. Hello? Where's another mouse? We're supposed to be. Hello? I guess not. That's completely optional crate. You can get through everything just fine without that. Did I really kill them all? What? Now practice casting spells. To cast your selected spell, push C. The most relevant thing to me. Ooh, more arrows. Pointless. Honestly, if you're an archer in this game, it's a pretty bold move. Because even arrows weigh you down. And bows don't last that long. And it takes you quite some time to even be really viable with a bow. I mean, I can't comment much because I pick magic as my main thing here, but... You know, magic is... You see, Elder Scrolls, you can just go through regular hack and slash. And magic isn't that much more complicated. But I've always gone magic. You know, I've never checked what's up there. But yeah. So... I'm picking a simple... I'm picking a more complex playstyle, I guess, for this game... This, gameplay. This walkthrough. Let's play. Whatever this is. No. No. I love tossing magic. It's great. Ooh, athletics skill. Now, something I didn't discuss immediately when I was back in that cell is, there is a specific thing you can do, where in which you face yourself into a corner and you press the run forever button, or if you're on a console, you rubber band the joystick upwards into a corner. And you can both max out your sneak skill, but also your athletics skill. So that really helps you out there. Especially if you pick those as your starting skills, but then you're going to be in an area with a lot of higher level enemies from early on, and that is going to suck. No. And the reason I'm trying to keep every enemy at arm's length is actually because, well, the enemies in this game are quite... Well, especially rats, actually, now that I think about it. I don't know... Diseases you get in this game. Diseases you get in this game are awful. Oh, yeah, you can hotkey things. I've already shown you guys that, though. Shush. Press the button on the keyboard. I'm pressing, too. You click the spell. It goes there. See? Doesn't matter what one you hover over. This applies to everything, though. So if I wanted to assign this to number 7, I click 7, and I hold 7, I click this. There you go. Yeah. Diseases in Oblivion are awful. Diseases in most Elder Scrolls games aren't good, but Skyrim kind of makes them much smaller than they used to be. I mean, in Daggerfall, you can get brain rot and die. I think I only saw 2 diseases on a list of Daggerfall diseases that didn't almost immediately kill you. Morrowind toned that down a lot, and then there's Oblivion, which makes it so that it doesn't kill you, but you can't move. Especially if you contract a disease like brain rot. Oh, yeah. Sneak up on him and... Alright, I'll just show you guys myself. Sneak. Get out of my way. I'm better than the tutorial. What you do is you sneak... Ah. You press left control to sneak, and alright, look at the crosshair there. That is a dimmed out eyeball. Ah, yeah, alchemy. Alchemy is pointless. Actually, it's really good, but to me it's pointless. It is see-through. You can't really... It is see-through. You can see right through it. As you get closer to an enemy... It may start to fill out, and if it becomes fully visible, like so, then you are screwed. They have seen you, especially if you're committing a crime. You'll be arrested, for one. And also, you'll be relentlessly attacked, because that's fair. That's totally fair. It is. Oh, look, they're dead. I've always been kind of astonished how those logs don't make much noise. Maybe that's just me. But the logs have never made much noise, and it's kind of weird. You'd think a stack of logs falling down on your enemies would, you know, at least rumble. Oh. Of course. I don't think you can't get spotted by him. Unless you use that trick to max out your sneak skill before you leave that area. Oh. Did I miss? I did not. He's dead. You're dead too. Oh no. Do not alert. Do not feel alerted. It is a completely natural state of being to be dead. Everyone does it at least once in their life. Okay. Up, there is a goblin shaman over there. They are difficult to deal with, in total honesty. I prefer to take them out from range, but for some reason I can't hit them. Come on. There we go. Yeah, they can cast healing spells and a whole bunch of other things, but more importantly, they have this staff here. Every one of their staffs has a different buff and debuff thing. What is wrong with me? Blech. Maybe it's because I've done this so many times. It feels more like it's a mundane thing. Alright. Yeah, their staff has enchantments. And the enchantments, well, they add shock damage, fire damage. Some of them will make you sick, I think. Those ones I despise. And tutorial on repair hammers. Go to your inventory. Repair hammers are under miscellaneous, which is this little key and caliper down there. Well, actually, key and plier. You click the repair hammer. You click on the thing. It has been used. Repair hammers do, however, have multiple uses. Their chances of breaking, which they can break, I got lucky there actually, their chances of breaking diminish as your skill increases. I'm gonna need you. For future reference. Though, I will say, short swords are a preference. I just didn't want the rusted one. Alright. Yeah, don't forget to check this chest here, especially if you're an archer, which why would you be? I gotta drive that point home again. You must find a bed and rest to raise your level. Very true. I recommend it. Leveling up is very useful.
Find a defensible spot and protect the Emperor until help arrives.
Help? What makes you think help will get here before more of those bastards? We need to get the Emperor out of here.
Long burn the dragon fires!
Oh, you guys can do that. Oh, that was kind of weird.
Damn it! It's that prisoner again! Kill him! He might be working with the assassins.
No.
No, he is not one of them. He can help us. He must help us. They cannot understand why I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen.
Well, I can't understand either.
How can I explain? Listen, you know the Nine, how they guide our fates with an invisible hand.
I don't know. I don't think about that.
I've served the Nine all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder, which sign marked your birth?
Alright, now I'm not going to read off every one of these, but here's the general thing of what they do. The warrior gives you plus 10 to strength and endurance. Not very useful in the long run. Tower, you can unlock an average lock level. The Tower Warden reflects 5% of damage for 120%. 5 points of damage for 120 seconds once a day. Yeah, that's not very useful. The Steed, a bonus 20 points to your speed. That's actually pretty good. The Shadow, be invisible for 60 seconds. That is really useful for any thief build. The Serpent, gain the Serpent spell. It'll poison your enemy, slow them, and it's potent. I mean, it says it right there, it's potent. Casting the spell costs 100 points of fatigue. Not very useful. Huh. I've actually never used this one. Alright, so those born under the ritual Those born under the ritual use Mara's gift power once a day. Words. And you get a restore health spell that restores your health a lot, and you can also dispel undead. Lover's Kiss. You can paralyze any opponent for 10 seconds at the cost of 120 points of your own fatigue. The Lover. God, I've never actually used... No, that's the Lord. The Lord. I've never used this in this one. But I've also never used the Lover. Being born under the power of the Lord gives you the blood of the North lesser power to regenerate up to 90 points of health. However, you also gain the Trollkin curse, a permanent 25% weakness to fire. That's a shame. The Atronach, the one I almost always go with. With the Atronach ability, you don't regain magicka over time. Instead, you have a 50% spell absorption to recharge your magicka. Your base magicka is also increased by 150 points. That is really useful long run. I mean, well, not long run, long term. In the long run, this will assist you a lot if you are a mage, but short term, you're spending a lot of money on sorcery potions and alchemy and a whole bunch of other things to help boost your capabilities. That being said, I've done this a lot. I just don't know if I'll do it this time quite yet. The Thief ability. Yeah, it's pretty pointless. It gives you 10 points in your agility, speed, and luck. Actually, luck is useful, so I'll tell you later, after I'm done with this. The Mage ability. Permanently gives you 50 bonus points to magic. The Lady. 10% bonus to willpower and endurance. Not 10%, 10 points. The Apprentice ability, 100 points increase to your magicka, but it also makes you 100% weak to magicka. Now, you see, this is why I normally go with this. But you don't fight many spell users unless you take on a certain DLC early, or you go through the Mages Guild quest. But if you go through the Mages Guild quest, you're going to need to buy a lot of sorcery potions. For this playthrough, I'll be using the Apprentice. Yes.
The signs I read show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come.
No. What about me, though?
Your stars are not mine. Today the Apprentice shall serve you at the Forge of Destiny.
Aren't you afraid to die, dude?
No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour. In this, I am blessed to see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall.
But can you see my fate?
My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied.
All right then, where are we going?
I go to my grave. A tongue shriller than all the music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while. Then we must part.
No, that's too sad.
You may as well make yourself useful. Here, carry this torch and stick close.
Let's get what you have to say on this. So, what are the blades?
We're the Emperor's bodyguards. Our job is to get him out of situations like this. Although I admit, things are not going according to plan.
Interesting. What about the Emperor himself?
My job is to make sure the Emperor gets out of here alive, and I intend to do it.
Did you know he confessed his love to me in that cell? I just thought it would be something you need to hear. Very concerning.
Stick close and let us do our job.
Alright. But I promised you guys I'd explain what luck does. I'm only going to explain luck right now. That says it right there. Luck has an effect on everything you do, but governs no skills. Luck is special. If you have a luck of greater than 50 or greater, events go in your favor. If you have a luck score of lower than 50, things go against your favor. Now, I've never really cared much about luck. I've never put any stat points into it or done anything like that, but I've had my luck drained. And that actually does make things worse for you in the long run. So if anything happens to your luck, you should want to dispel that as quickly as possible. Anyways.
Come with us. Your destiny is bound up with mine, and with the fate of Tamriel itself.
No. What about
The
Glenroy?
Emperor may trust you, but I don't. Stay out of our way.
Rude. Alright. Where's the other one you killed? Oh, there he is. Note to self, do not hit escape. Oh, a chest. I forgot this was here. Let's get the iron arrows. Let's get the lockpicks. Sure, the Emperor is in danger. Not me. I mean, though, he is the more important one. But did you not hear the Emperor? It's my job to do things. Important things. He saw me in a dream.
Not much farther.
For the blade and the Emperor!
I like how they start off with, for the blades. Them, specifically.
For the Emperor!
Whoa! I'm a fragile old man here. Wait, is my character old? I forgot. I've already forgotten. No.
The end is in sight.
God, that's sad and ominous. Weak potion of sorcery that restores your magic by, I think, 50 points? Yes, 50 points. Now imagine being a Nord mage in this game. That's gotta suck. Alright. Let's enter the inner sanctum.
Hold up. I don't like this. Let me take a look.
Hey, what? I fell.
Looks clear. Come on. We're almost through.
Oh! When your fatigue is low, you can't jump as far or run as fast. But your fatigue regenerates constantly, especially when you're at a standstill or just walking regularly. If you're running, it regenerates at half the speed, and when it's low, you do, I think...
The other side. A trap!
What about that side passage back there?
Worth a try. Let's go.
Yeah, you do half the damage. Oh no. I'll just hide in this corner.
It's a dead end. What's your call, sir?
They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with your life.
You
No.
thought we'd go down easy?
Now, I want to stand right here. What?
This one!
I can go no further. You alone must
What?
stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants. He must not have the Amulet of Kings. Take the amulet. Give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son.
Your son?
Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Oh, I love that line. They what? What?
For the blades
They just
and the Emperor!
stop?
No.
They... I've never seen that in action before. Well, wow. Okay, wow. That's new.
Failed. I failed. The blades are sworn to protect the Emperor. Now he and all his heirs are dead. The amulet. Where's the Amulet of Kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body.
He gave it to me. Yeah, to me. The prisoner.
Strange. He saw something in you. Trusted you. They say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every septim. They see more than lesser men. The Amulet of Kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. Most people think of the red dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why?
Yes, he wants me to take it to Joffrey. Some weird guy.
Joffrey? He said that? Why?
Yeah, there's another dude that can take the throne.
Nothing I ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory, near the city of Coral.
Alright, how do I get there?
First, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were heading. It's a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last door into the sewers.
Interesting. The sewers? I never would have guessed.
There are rats and goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're experienced enough to handle them. Am I right?
Okay, now there's something interesting about that there. Depending on how you play up until that point, he'll actually... bugs. Sorry. He'll actually... bugs! No, that's just casual for a Bethesda game. See, I was going to keep that out, but now I think it's a funny enough joke to keep it in. Anyways. He'll actually have dialogue depending on what you do. And he'll name a class from any of these listed here. Yeah, literally all of them. Even a healer, for some reason. I think there's a line for that. I'm not entirely sure. But I've heard it from Scout, Sorcerer, Spellsword, Thief. I've even heard, I think the first one I heard was Barbarian, but that's because I was just doing hack and slash. I'm going to create a custom class based around magic, because of course. With the main draw being intelligence and willpower. Intelligence, it affects your skills of alchemy, conjuration, and mysticism. It also governs how much magic you have in total. Willpower affects how quickly you regenerate magicka, which is insanely useful for a mage. And also how much stamina you have. It controls the skills of destruction, alteration, and restoration, which are 3 skills I actually use quite a bit. Now, the other skills I'm not going to use that much, but in order of how I rank them as important: speed, agility, strength, endurance, personality, luck. I don't know if anyone can hear the storm outside, but wow, that is a storm. Alright, now, the skills I will be going with are Blade, Conjuration. Oh, I almost forgot Alteration. I should read these off. Their descriptions are actually pretty neat. Alteration. Cast spells to breathe or walk on water. Open locks, shield from physical and magical damage, and alter encumbrance. So it can alter your carry weight. Deliver the slashing and thrusting attacks of a dagger and sword weapons more efficiently. Efficiently is still a good word. I mean, effectively works. I mean, efficiently works, but effectively is much more words. Much more words. Conjuration, my absolutely favorite skill. Cast spells to summon otherworldly creatures, summon magical weapons and armor, and turn the undead. There's still a bug in here. Destruction. Cast spells to inflict magical fire, frost, and shock damage, or reduce resistances to magic attacks. Useful. Alright. Illusion. I love the illusion tree. I don't know if anyone else has that same opinion, but in every Elder Scrolls game, I absolutely love illusion. Cast spells to charm, conceal, create light, silence, paralyze, command, or affect the morale or aggressiveness of your foes, or even allies. Yeah, it can make your allies better fighters. So can Restoration, though. Alright. Oh, I'm not maining in Restoration. I forgot about that. I usually do. Sneak. Alright. Sneak. Pickpockets and move unseen and unheard by observers. Not very intriguing, but sneak is one of the most useful skills in the game. Mysticism. Cast spells that absorb, reflect, and dispel magic. Move objects, sense life, and bind souls. I love mysticism. There's no levitation in this game, which is kind of disappointing, but levitation was a little bit broken. Let's name this class. Aw, bear trees. I'm gonna remove that apostrophe. Just put in bear trees. Yes. Wow, that's quite the art there. Alteration, blade, destruction, illusion, mysticism, and sneak. Done. Yes.
I wasn't far off. In any case, rats and goblins won't give you any trouble.
Hey, you weren't far off. I mean, you did guess I was experienced. After the sewers, then what?
You must get the amulet to Joffrey. Take no chances, but proceed to Wayne Priory immediately. Got it?
No. No, please explain more. I like this option.
Take it easy. You'll be fine. I know this is a lot to take in all at once. No one's more surprised than me that I'm sending an escaped prisoner off with the Amulet of Kings. But the Emperor trusted you for a reason, and I trust the Emperor. The Amulet of Kings must get to Joffrey at Wayne Priory. He'll know what to do with it. Joffrey should know how to find the heir the Emperor spoke of. The amulet must reach Emperor Uriel's heir so a new Emperor can be crowned.
And who will that be? What about you? What will you do?
I'll stay here to guard the Emperor's body and make sure no one follows you. You'd better get moving. May Talos guide you. By the way, thanks for recovering my comrades' swords. I'll see that they are given a place of honor in the halls of the Blades.
No problem. Oh boy, the horse armor quest. You find a note, you take it to a specific person. Snack Grabura at the Chestnut Handy Stables. They will give you a free set of horse armor. Words!
You need to get out of here. There's no telling who will come first. The Blades are more assassins.
I don't think the assassins are going to keep coming after they've accomplished their goal of murdering the Emperor.
The sacred symbol of the Empire. Only those of Septim blood can wear it, they say.
That's all you have to say about the Amulet of Kings. What about Joffrey?
He's the Grand Master of the Blades. As the eyes and ears of the Emperor, the Blades don't advertise themselves. We of the Imperial Bodyguard are the public face of the Blades, But most of my brothers serve the Emperor quietly, behind the scenes. You'll find Grandmaster Joffrey at Waynin Priory, living as a simple monk.
Ooh, what about the rest of the Blades?
My order is dedicated to the service of the Septim Emperors. We have failed in our duty to protect him.
Interesting. What about Uriel Septim?
May Talos guide his soul to Aetherius. Rest in peace, my lord. A chapter house of the Order of Talos, a monastic order connected to the Blades. It's located on the Black Road just outside of Coral.
All right.
Bye. You're lucky I like you. Otherwise, you'd be...
All right, Dunbarrow Cave. This is actually one of the ones I want to do pretty early. I don't think it's leveled to the player, but it's a neat place to have, and it gives you a free house early on. Dunbarrow Cave? Dunbarrow Cove. Centuries ago, a great battle took place in Anvil Bay. In the battle, the legendary pirate, Toradon ap Dugal, the captain of the infamous Black Flag, was defeated by the first Count of Anvil. Rumors have been circulating of a hidden underground cavern beneath Castle Anvil. If the rumors are to be believed, then the final resting place of Captain Dugal and his ship have been uncovered. I should investigate these rumors as soon as possible.
Dead already.
Nope, I got more pop-ups coming. This is what I get for buying the deluxe edition. Yeah, let's unlock that door, but let's also open this. That is both for his use and our later use. And back into the sewers. Oh, back. Technically, it is back for me. Oh, unearthing Mehrunes' razor. I like this one. I've heard talk of a lost Aelid city called Varsa Balim, where Mehrunes' razor is hidden. If I search the ruins of Sundercliff Watch in the eastern Niben, I may be able to find the lost city and recover this powerful Daedric artifact. Still more. Deepscorn Hollow. According to a mysterious message that's been delivered to me, I've inherited an underground layer called Deepscorn Hollow from a long-lost relative. Ah, interesting. Who am I related to? It's situated at the southernmost point of Cyrodiil, south of Leowyn. I've marked its location on my map. At the next opportunity, I should make my way out there and inspect my new Inquisition. That's the wrong game. According to a deed that's been delivered to me, I've inherited a property called Frostcrag Spire from long-lost relative. That's his name. I've marked its location on my map. At the next opportunity, I should make my way out there and inspect my new acquisition. There's still more. There is still more. There's too much. Oh, I have a short sword. If only I knew how to drop you. Oh. Oh. Oh, Battlehorn Castle. I also really like Battlehorn Castle. I've heard a rumor that the defenders of Battlehorn Castle are besieged by marauders and are appealing for aid. Apparently their commander has been killed, and they're offering the castle itself to anyone who will help lift the siege. Worth it. Because you get a free castle. Jesus. Who would pass that up? Up. Alright. There's the skeever. Well, that's not a skeever. That's just a rat. Skeevers are different. There we go. He's dead. You're dead. Your whole family's dead. Oh, no. Never mind. They're not. Not yet. I don't want to be the next Goblin Slayer, but I can definitely compete with that. Whoa. He got too close for comfort there. Oh, he has garlic, some lockpicks, and a silver nugget. Interesting. Okay. I cannot wait to get my first conjuration skill. From there on, I'll be able to increase my intelligence significantly, and then I'll just need to use willpower to not willpower, destruction to consistently level my willpower. I'll need to use willpower to level my destruction. Whoa! Nothing. He had nothing. I killed an innocent creature. Is there something following me? No. I'm just hearing things. As per usual Bethesda fashion, you can edit anything about your character before you're truly done with the tutorial area. But we're done, so let's leave. Does anyone else see that the water is not there? I've discovered a note from Bothiel at the Arcane University. If I can recover the dwarven artifacts that have gone missing, there may be a reward. I should travel to Camp Ales and see if I can track down these bandits. The red arrow on your compass shows the direction of Wayne Priory. You can walk there by following your compass, or you can use your world map to travel there directly. Or you can sit off in any direction and begin exploring the world on your own. Good luck, and that's what we'll do. What? Oh, interesting. That's a graphical bug I have not seen before. Wonder what happens if I jump in there. Jesus Christ, I have a lot of saves. Hup. Oh! So the water becomes visible when I get in it. Okay. This is actually acceptable. Oh, now it's just visible in general. Okay. Okay. That's normal. I have to heal. My god, that slaughterfish nearly killed me. Welcome to Oblivion. Everything is going to destroy you. Anyways. In the next episode, we actually already have quite a lot to do. By quite a lot, I genuinely do mean quite a lot. This game is huge. And I want to get as much done as I can in one episode. Whilst also enjoying the game and goofing off. Because I enjoy my hobbies. I like to anyways. I do want to make a job out of this one day. You take so much damage. I am coated in blood. Oh my god, you take so much damage. What is wrong with you? There we go. How are you so tanky? An iron arrow, some fur boots. Alright. Acquiring our first set of armor here, but I really should stop. Yep, certain books you have will read certain books you have. I mean, technically you do possess them if you hit takedown there. But certain books you read will actually increase your skills. That one increased my hand-to-hand. I will, of course, keep this book and read it at a later time, though. Heal. Heal, damn it. Anyways. Oh, look at that. It's so pretty. So pretty. Anyways. God, I keep saying anyways. So anyways, wait. That was a dumb joke, and I'm sorry. Next time, we will begin exploring, and I have a lot of quests and things I want to do. Specifically, we're gonna take out those DLC quests pretty early, with the exception of one. That one I will, well, two actually. Those I will save for much later on. Oh boy. We're gonna get horse armor out of the way as quick as we can. Let's just mark that one for next time. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you like my stuff, and if you do, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Check my Patreon, Coffee, and Twitter in the description if you want to donate to me. And if you don't like me, feel free to tell me in the comments, dislike, subscribe to tell me every time, and believe me, it still helps the channel, and it'll help me grow. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful day. Bye!